Welcome to the Deep Dive, where we get you smart, fast. Today, well, if you're looking to really boost your sales performance, you're definitely in the right place. We're diving headfirst into how artificial intelligence, AI, isn't just some sci-fi concept anymore. It's actually reshaping sales right now.
Absolutely. It's become crucial for anyone in sales, really, whether you're on the front lines or in leadership. Understanding AI, it's not optional anymore. It's pretty much essential to stay competitive.
Right.
We're seeing it everywhere,
Yeah.
from finding the best leads to building those lasting customer relationships.
Exactly. And that's our goal today, really, to give everyone listening a clear picture of this huge transformation and maybe more importantly, show how you can not just, survive, but actually thrive in this new AI-powered sales world.
Yeah.
We'll be looking at AI's impact and also a fantastic way to master it, the AI Plus Sales Certification. So our mission, pretty simple. Equip you with a solid grasp of AI's power in sales and what this certification offers.
And the numbers, they really back this up. The sheer scale of AI adoption is, well, it's staggering. In 2023, the global AI market estimated at, $150.2 billion.
Wow, that's huge.
It is. And look ahead to 2030 projections are hitting $345.2 billion. That's a compound annual growth rate of nearly 37%.
36.8%. Yeah.
Exactly. This isn't just some passing trend. It's a fundamental shift in the economy.
And it's not just abstract numbers, right? It's about actual use. Businesses are jumping on the AI bandwagon incredibly fast. What was that stat? A 270% increase in AI adoption in just the last 4 years.
That's right, 270%.
That kind of uptake, it tells you something. This tech is delivering real results, making things more efficient, helping with decisions, and crucially, connecting with customers.
Definitely.
Okay, so AI, big deal. Got it. But let's get practical. How is it actually changing the day-to-day for sales professionals?
Well, the core idea really is about working smarter, not just harder, achieving more, often with less grunt work.
Makes sense.
And there's a projection that by 2025, which is basically right around the corner, 80% of sales organizations will be using AI.
80%.
80%. For things like finding good leads, engaging customers effectively, and making much more accurate sales forecasts. That's a massive move towards AI being central to sales strategy.
80% is practically everybody. So, okay, where are the biggest changes happening? What parts of the sales process are getting this AI overhaul?
I'd say 4 key areas really jump out. First up is personalized customer interactions.
Okay.
Think about it. AI can chew through tons of data about individual customers, their behavior, what they like, what they've bought.
Right.
This lets sales teams tailor everything. Their messages, the content they send, even product recommendations. It stops being a generic sales pitch and becomes a real conversation that clicks with that specific person.
Yeah, imagine going beyond just recommending something.
Exactly. Imagine predicting when a customer might be ready for an upgrade based on how they're using the current product. That's the kind of deep personalization AI enables.
That really is a game changer, moving away from just blasting messages out there. Okay, what's the second big area?
Second is increased sales forecasting accuracy, traditional forecasting.
Yeah.
It often involves a lot of looking at past numbers and, let's be honest, some gut feeling.
Definitely seen that.
Right, but AI uses sophisticated predictive analytics. It can sift through enormous data sets, find patterns, find correlations that a human just wouldn't spot.
Wow.
And this leads to much, much more precise sales forecasts, which isn't just about looking good. It means smarter decisions about resources, managing inventory better, better strategy overall.
So less guesswork, more actual data-driving things.
Yeah.
That makes a ton of sense. What about all those tedious tasks salespeople hate?
Yeah, that brings us nicely to number 3. Process automation.
Good.
I mean, nobody enjoys manual data entry, right? Or wading through hundreds of leads trying to figure out which ones are actually worth the time.
Definitely not.
So AI can automate a lot of that stuff, scoring leads automatically based on criteria you set, updating CRM records without someone having to type it all in.
Okay.
This frees up so much time for the sales team to do what they do best, building relationships, crafting those killer pitches, closing deals, the high-value stuff that actually brings in revenue.
Like having a really smart assistant handling the routine bits?
Yeah.
Love it. And the fourth key, transformation.
The fourth one ties into something we just mentioned, enhanced CRM capabilities. CRM systems are like the backbone of modern sales, right?
Clearly, central hub.
Well, AI turbocharges them. It continuously analyzes and updates customer data in real time within the CRM.
So it's always current.
Exactly. It gives you a much richer, more dynamic picture of each customer, where they are in their journey, their problems, what they might need next. It turns static records into living profiles,
Gotcha.
which again empowers the sales team to deliver amazing experiences and spot new opportunities.
So listening to all this, it really sounds like AI isn't about replacing salespeople at all. It's more like equipping them, giving them superpowers almost.
That's a great way to put it. Better insights, more time, stronger relationships.
Right.
And these capabilities, they directly tackle some of the biggest, most persistent headaches sales teams deal with.
Okay, let's talk about those challenges then. What specific problems is AI helping to solve day to day?
Well, one big one is dynamic resource allocation. Markets change, customer needs shift, sometimes really quickly.
Nastily.
AI gives you the real-time data and the analytical horsepower to see those shifts as they're happening. This lets sales leaders, reassign teams, target specific groups, move resources around much more effectively. It's all about being nimble.
So reacting based on what's happening now, not what happened last quarter, that's a big advantage. What's another key solution AI offers?
Another really critical one is automated data governance. Sales teams handle a lot of sensitive customer data.
Oh yeah, huge responsibility.
Definitely. AI can automate the whole process of classifying that data, making sure it follows company rules, keeping up with compliance regulations like GDPR or CCPA.
Right.
It saves time, obviously, but it also cuts down on the risk of mistakes and, importantly, helps build customer trust because you're handling their data responsibly.
Data privacy, security, yeah, that's huge for everyone involved. How else is AI stepping up?
This kind of loops back to predictive analytics. We talked about forecasting, but it goes deeper. AI tools analyze those massive data sets to not just see past trends, but to actually predict future customer behavior, to spot emerging market shifts with way more accuracy than before.
Okay.
It lets sales teams get ahead of the curve, anticipate what customers might need even before they know it. It's like having a crystal ball, but one that's actually grounded in hard data.
Moving from being reactive to really proactive.
Nice. And the last challenge you wanted to mention.
Lastly, AI is a major player in boosting security and compliance within the sales operation itself.
How so? It can spot potential security threats in real time, maybe unusual login patterns, weird data access, and flag them. It also helps ensure all the sales processes themselves stick to the necessary legal and regulatory rules. Protects the company, protects the customer.
It really sounds like AI is hitting all the key pressure points then. Optimizing resources, locking down data, providing foresight. It's not just efficiency, it's driving better business outcomes, plain and simple.
Absolutely. It improves the bottom line. And, for sales pros and leaders who are thinking, okay, I need to get on top of this, there's a fantastic resource available.
Which brings us back to the certification you mentioned.
Exactly. The AI plus sales certification from AI Certs.
Okay, tell us more about that. What does it actually cover? What skills do people walk away with?
It's designed to be really comprehensive. It gives you a solid understanding of how to actually use AI effectively across the whole sales process.
Yeah.
It's broken down into several key modules. The first one is basically an introduction to AI in sales. It demystifies the core stuff like machine learning.
Which is essentially computers learning from data, right?
Right. And natural language processing. So AI can understand text and speech, even computer vision, which might seem less obvious. But think about analyzing visual elements in sales materials or customer interactions. It lays the groundwork.
Got it. Building that foundation. What's next?
Module 2 digs into understanding data in sales because AI runs on data, right?
Can't do much without it.
Exactly. So this covers best practices for collecting sales data, managing it properly, analyzing it effectively, and crucially, it covers the ethics and privacy side of things. You have to handle customer data responsibly.
Absolutely critical. Garbage in, garbage out with AI and ethical handling is non-negotiable.
Couldn't agree more. Then Module 3 gets into specific AI technologies for sales in very practical terms.
Okay, the tools themselves.
Yeah, this is where you learn about actual applications. Machine learning for lead scoring, predictive analytics platforms for forecasting, using chatbots smartly for customer engagement. It connects the theory to the real-world tools being used right now.
Getting hands-on familiarity with what's out there. Good.
Precisely. Module 4 then zooms in specifically on sales forecasting with AI. It goes deep into how to use AI models like time series analysis to make those sales projections much, much more accurate. Builds right on what we discussed earlier.
Right. Applying the concepts directly to that key function.
Then Module 5, Enhancing Sales Processes with AI. This is all about the practical application for streamlining things, automating those routine tasks we talked about.
Freeing up time.
Yes, and personalizing interactions at scale, optimizing your overall sales strategies for better results, making everything work smoother and smarter.
It sounds incredibly focused on actionable skills, not just theory.
That's exactly the goal. Give people knowledge they can use immediately. And finally, there's a dedicated module on ethical considerations in AI.
Important.
Very. It covers fairness, avoiding bias in algorithms, transparency, accountability. You need to understand these issues to use AI responsibly in sales.
Okay, so it covers the tech, the data, the applications, the forecasting, the process improvement, and the ethics. Seems thorough.
It really is designed to equip people with everything they need to leverage AI effectively and ethically in a sales context.
So we've covered the what AI does and the how to learn it. Let's zoom out a bit. How is this playing out across different industries? Is adoption widespread?
Oh, yeah, we're seeing it across the board, really.
Yeah.
The impact is tangible in lots of different sectors. Take sales forecasting again.
Mm-hmm.
Businesses everywhere, retail, manufacturing, software, you name it, are using AI to blend their historical sales data with real-time market trends. This gives them much sharper predictions.
Oh, Celsius.
Better inventory planning, smoother production schedules, basically running a more stable and profitable operation no matter what you sell. It helps manage those demand fluctuations.
Makes total sense. Avoiding stockouts or overstocking. Huge cost implications. What's another cross-industry example?
Customer segmentation. This is a big one. AI's power to analyze huge amounts of customer data buying habits, website clicks, survey responses, even social media stuff.
All those touch points.
Right. It lets businesses in any field create incredibly detailed customer segments far beyond simple demographics.
Okay.
And that allows for super targeted marketing. Messages that really resonate, offers that make sense for that specific group, leads to better conversion, better loyalty, whether you're selling, I don't know, insurance or sneakers.
Moving beyond those broad buckets to really understanding individual needs and behaviors.
Yeah.
Powerful.
Definitely. And the third area is just overall sales performance. AI is helping optimize pricing strategies, figuring out the sweet spot based on demand and competition.
Mm-hmm.
It's boosting CRM systems, like we said, maybe prompting reps with the next best action for a specific customer. And it's just generally streamlining the whole sales pipeline, removing bottlenecks, making every step more efficient.
From qualifying a lead right through to closing and follow-up.
Exactly, across the board.
So it seems like no matter the industry, finance, healthcare, tech, consumer goods, if you have a sales function, AI offers pretty consistent benefits. Work smarter, bring in more revenue, and keep customers happier.
That's the core value proposition, absolutely. Higher efficiency, more revenue, better customer satisfaction.
Okay. So if someone's listening right now and thinking, wow, okay, AI isn't the future, it's now, and I need to get serious about this for my sales career, what's the best next step?
Well, as we've discussed, the AI Plus sales certification from AI Certs really is that direct path. It's designed to help you master these AI-powered sales strategies.
And it's for everyone in sales.
Yeah, whether you're a seasoned pro wanting to stay current and get ahead, or maybe you're newer to sales and want to build skills that are definitely future-proof, this certification gives you the practical knowledge to integrate AI and really drive growth.
So if our listeners are ready to, take charge of their sales future in this AI age, become leaders, what should they do?
It's simple. Visit aicerts.io. That's AICERTS.io. You can find all the details about the AI Plus Sales certification there. Look through the course modules we talked about, see exactly what's covered, and enroll right on the site.
Got it. icerts.io.
Yeah. I'd really encourage people not to wait. This is the chance to get the skills that are becoming essential, skills that will really define success in sales moving forward. Position yourself as a leader.
That's a very clear call to action.
Yeah.
And it feels timely. This AI evolution in sales isn't slowing down, is it?
Not at all. It's accelerating.
So staying informed, getting skilled up, it seems crucial. Well, thanks so much for breaking all this down for us today. Really insightful.
My pleasure. It's an exciting time for sales, honestly. Lots of opportunities opening up thanks to this technology.
Indeed. And thanks to everyone for tuning into this deep dive. We hope this gave you a clearer view of AI's transformative role in sales and maybe some concrete ideas for embracing it. Until next time, keep learning, keep innovating.